What's up guys, I'm randomfrankp, back with an episode of cool tech under $50 for December. The series we show off some of the best tech you can find under that price. If you see anything you like today, I'll have it all listed for you guys in the description down below so you can check it out. Some good last minute wishlist ideas or gifts to buy somebody else. Also, shout out to last month's winners. I've been in contact with you. I commented on your comment from last month's episode so you can claim your tech. And if you want to win today, all you gotta do is drop a thumbs up down below, leave a comment on what your favorite item is and why you like it. Then third, make sure you're subscribed because I'm only gonna pick subscribers. And today's episode is sponsored by Vetted because you should always vet it before you get it. Vetted is a free browser extension that does the research for you, from reviews to price history, so you can avoid bad products while saving time and money. Let's say you want to pick up a new hot swap keyboard. In addition to Amazon's reviews, Vetted will let you know if now's a good time to buy, why users liked or disliked the product, what experts you already trust like Wirecutter think about it, and even link you to relevant Reddit threads that discuss the product or the company. The built-in price history chart is my favorite feature. I always check the price trends before I buy something so that I can make sure I'm getting it at its best price. So don't make another mistake and start saving today. Get Vetted for free using my link in the description down below. First up today is a brand new mouse that will really give your productivity setup a boost, especially if you've always wanted something like the Logitech MX Master Mice. But you only had $50 to spend? This is the Keychron M6, a brand new wireless productivity mouse. This thing is jam-packed with features, scrolling features to be specific, that's really gonna be clutch for editing photos or videos, logging data, sifting through documents, really whatever you can think of. For the price, this is as impressive as it gets for functional tech. So first up, one of the really cool things this has is a frictionless infinite scrolling option. The scroll wheel can also just act as a tactile step scroll. It has a left and right tilt click as well, plus a thumb scroll wheel for vertical scrolling. There's a button right below the main scroll wheel. That's what enables the infinite scroll, but like I said, you can have it function as a regular scroll wheel with the tactile steps. And then right where that thumb rest is, you can use that to jog a timeline or zoom in and out. It's all configurable in their software. Now, as an ergo mouse, like I said before, very similar to the design of the Logitech MX Master series, while its main use is intended for productivity, you could still use this for gaming if you want. It's under 80 grams and has a Pixart 3395 sensor capable of up to 26,000 DPI, so still a very modern and relevant top-of-the-line sensor. When you look at the backside, you have a few different buttons here. In the middle, you have your power switch for toggling over the 2.4 gigahertz connection or via Bluetooth. On the left is a DPI button, and you can see for each of the DPI toggles, they have their own color, so you can color coordinate inside their software. Up to 26,000 DPI, like I said. You also have a report rate for changing your polling rate from 125 hertz, 500 hertz, and 1000 hertz. And then a 1, 2, and 3 button up top. This is for over Bluetooth. You can connect this to 3 different devices all at once on Bluetooth, and then quickly switch between them as you need. So for $50, this Keychron M6 I think is a really great pickup for those in need of that productivity mouse at the setup, at the workplace, for anything like that. Between the tilt scroll, the infinite scroll, the vertical scrolling, this could really help someone out without spending over $100 for the Logitech equivalent. The M6 coming in at just $50. Next we have probably my favorite switches I've come across. These are the Moonstone Switches. They feel and sound incredible. They're self-lubricating so you don't need to do a thing in terms of modding. And they come in a turbo option for gamers that actually at only 1mm. For a stock linear switch, these really surprised me when I first checked them out, and I currently have them in 4 of my builds. That's saying something. These are made from a palm alternative called POC, sourced from more eco-friendly materials, but POC is 14 times more wear resistant versus palm. And the more you use and break them in, the smoother they become over time since they're self-lubricating. They're rated for 80 million keystrokes, have a 5-pin bottom housing, and the 2 different models, while having different specs to them, feel and sound pretty identical. But the turbo switches are what's really got me hooked. They're similar to that of like a Cherry Speed Switch for gamers, but Cherry's quality has diminished like crazy over the years and have gotten super scratchy because of their molding. These are the exact opposite of that. They're buttery smooth while still actuating at a lesser point for quicker inputs in game. The only visual difference being the black stem versus the milky stem for the regular Moonstones. Check out how these sound. just never gets old. It's a very deep and poppy sound that I absolutely love. And like I said, there was no further modding done, self-lubricating out of the box. And with that cross stem that it has to its design, it's a very tight tolerance, so there's gonna be practically zero wobble to them. Considering all the switches that I've accumulated over the years for different builds, I would absolutely rate these A-tier switches, God tier. While I'm more partial to the turbo switches for gaming, I do appreciate the fact that they give you a normal actuation if you wanted to include these for your non-gaming setup or keyboard. They come in a pack of 85 for $45, or if you're just building like a 60%, you can pick up a pack of 65 switches for 32 bucks. Now these may not be the coolest thing you've ever laid eyes on, but damn are they useful and a near necessity at this point. These are magnetic cables. From Magtame, they make all different USB-C cables from USB-C, USB-A, lightning cables for older iPhones, and the magnetic roll-up feature is awesome when it comes to travel and bringing the cables with you. They won't get all bunched up or tangled in knots in your bag. Great for desktop organization, or even for storage in your drawer. Having them rolled up nice and neatly is such an underrated novelty. The cables themselves are a nice braided nylon material. They come in a silver, black, or blue colorway, and unlike other options I've seen on Amazon, there's no like outer magnetic band around the cables that snap together. The magnets here are all internal. I've pretty much resorted to all USB-C cables since that's what my newer iPhone 15 takes, so I keep one plugged in on my monitor stand so I can just charge and then roll it all up when done. They're also 60-watt cables, capable of charging MacBooks even. Again, something like this is far from the usual gadgets we show off on the series, but it is pretty cool and it's under $50 by a lot. They're only about $18 and Amazon has a 30% coupon code, so you can get these starting at just 12 bucks. Well worth it. Next up, we have this super tiny portable USB amp and DAC for your phone, your laptop, or your PC that has some serious power behind it despite its very small size. From Moondrop, this is their Dawn Pro USB amp and DAC, which comes in right at $50 and is absolutely worth that price considering what it's capable of. Taking a look at it, it's super simple with just two volume buttons built in on the side of the unit. You have your removable USB-C cable to connect it to your device, and this has both a 3.5 and a balanced 4.4mm output, letting you really rock your favorite cans and supply some extra power to them that you didn't have before on the go. Obviously, with phones not having a headphone jack anymore, you can use this on the go with your go-to cans and now have a 100-level volume control that is separate and independent from your phone's volume. The Dawn Pro can decode up to 32-bit, 384 kHz audio, even up to 1 bit with its second side. This can also be used on your PC or with your laptop. Just plug it into a USB port and it'll immediately recognize this as an audio device, letting you get really clean audio with some serious boost. And I say clean because the sound signature is very clean and neutral, letting the sound of your headphones or IEMs really shine and take over. I just love gadgets like this that are super useful and don't break the bank. While wireless earbuds have definitely boomed onto the scene over the last few years, those who still have go-to headphones or audiophile equipment who want a portable amp DAC on the go that just fits in your pocket with no extra bulk will really enjoy this one. This is just $50, which is easily one of the best options like this if you're in the market for a portable amp DAC. So again, if you do have a pair of IEMs or headphones that you use 24/7, then the Dawn Pro is gonna be your new best friend. However, if you are looking to go all wireless and you don't wanna break the bank on some new AirPods, that's where the oddly named space travel wireless earbuds come in. Also from Moondrop, the same company who made the amp DAC, they make these really good sounding wireless earbuds for under $25. This also not sponsored. I bought these myself to check out for the series, and man am I glad I did because these are phenomenal for the price. So checking them out, you can get these in a white or a black color option, and the space travel earbuds themselves come in their own charging case that obviously double as a carrying case for you when you're out on the go. The whole package from the case and the pair of earbuds are very compact and lightweight, and included is a charging cable plus 3 extra sets of ear tips from a small, medium, and a large pair. But the setup and construction is really well done. They stay nice and tucked into the case with magnets so they won't come loose, and after the first time you pair them to a device, the second you remove them from the case, they'll instantly connect to your phone without you having to manually go into the settings. And that instant connection is the epitome of convenience. And even better, when you put them back into the charging case, your phone cuts off the connection literally instantly. All without you having to go into your Bluetooth settings. It's all just done for you. You do have built-in touch controls on the side of the earbuds for taking calls, pausing your music, and activating the active noise canceling, which is admittedly just okay, but again, they're $25. And sound-wise, I was actually really impressed. The 13mm drivers inside provide a really nice bump in the bass and controlled upper mids, clarity in the high end as well, which provides a really full soundstage that sound even better than some wireless earbuds I've tried, closer to $100. These under $25.
By the way, this is the microphone quality of the built-in mic if you are using them for your phone calls or Zoom calls or anything like that. So more than usable, I'd say, for the built-in mic. And there is actually an app to control these for Android. You could switch up the 3 different sound profiles and change up what the touch functions do. But unfortunately, it's just for Android, not iOS.
Then when you're all done, they just snap back into place nice and snug, and the battery lasts 4 hours on these, which is the biggest downside, honestly. But the charging case gives you a full charge in just an hour and can recharge them 3 times in a row on just 1 charge for the case. I have to say, these are a hell of a deal and a great gift idea as well, and are more than worthy of being the next inductee into the Cool Tech Under 50 Hall of Fame. I cannot tell you how impressed I am with these for under $25. They have no right sounding this good. And again, like, you look at the market out there, you have the Raycons and some Soundcore earbuds near $100. These sound better than that, and they're a fourth of the price for under $25. Man. So guys, that'll wrap it up for this episode of Cool Tech under $50 for December, right in time for the holidays. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you found something you like. If you did, like I said before, I'll have them all listed for you in the description down below so you can check them out. If you like this, my son's yelling for me. What's up, bud? If you like this episode, give it a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on Twitter or X at randomfrankp. And last, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hope you all enjoyed. Happy holidays.